Barcelona have sunk the yellow submarine, hit them with a tomahawk cruise missile. We did not play. This match was absolutely amazing. And our star boy had his first hat trick. What an amazing talent that we have. Watching him play is magical. It's bringing back the old years where there was Ronaldinho, Neymar, Messi, those type of players that made you go, oh my goodness, how did he think of that? How did he do that? I will talk about him later on, because if I start talking about Lamine Yamal right now, I'm just going to keep talking about him over and over and over again. And guys, this guy is so good. Even Madrid fans love him. But let's just leave that for later on. The game was amazing. We scored 4 goals and only conceded 1. Considering that we don't have Pedri, and sad news, De Jong, as you saw, is out. So we will not have De Jong tomorrow in the Champions League. But we do have Pedri. Pedri did not start the match, but he did come on later on. And masterclass. Pedri Potter, the boy wizard, is back, and he came back with a bang. Lovely. Now, the starting lineup was quite interesting because we had Jules Koundé, obviously, Kouassi, Eriksen, and the other side we had Balde, who I am impressed by, I would like to say right now. In the last game, he was problematic. He was linking up with Rafinha on the left. He wasn't doing that stuff that makes me angry in every video. And I say, don't invert, stop trying to pass. No. He was a threat. I will give him that. Balde, I enjoyed watching you play, but you will improve. I know that. Then in the middle is the interesting part. For the first time, guys, we had the combination of Barnell, who has been excellent in the last few games that he's played. Hansi Flick has trusted him a lot, and he has repaid the trust with the performances that he's had. Lovely. I cannot complain about him. Then next to him, we had Dani Olmo, who a lot of people were mad at and said he had a really bad game, but I didn't see him having that much of a bad game. He did lose the ball once or twice. He also missed a sitter. That is one thing I can be mad at him about. But also, again, I did say Dani Olmo is our midfield Ferran Torres. So I don't want to say too much, but he did his job. He did enough because we had no Frankie. Guys, just be okay with him. Don't be too harsh. Then we had the Ferminator. We had the T1000. He's actually the T5000. This man was running. If you had the ball and you weren't wearing the same t-shirt as he is, he was on your ass, on your back 24/7. Fermin Lopez, you monster. And also he had a couple shots at goal which didn't go in, but Fermin, keep shooting. That is all I want from you. Then we had Captain Rafinha. Rafinha is a monster. Even in games where he doesn't score or doesn't assist or whatever, he is running. He's running. He's the captain. He is showing that, guys, this is what you're going to do. If I want you to do something, I will show you how you should do it. So they follow his lead. Gents were pressing. They were not playing in this game. We were pressing. I don't want to hear anyone saying anything negative about the team in that aspect. You can go to hell. Then we had Lamine Yamal. First goal, lovely. Second goal, he just reminded me of Neymar. Players that can take on defenders are very far and few. It is boring today. Things are getting robotic. Lamine Yamal, guys, no one was prepared for that. They thought he was going to pass. He just hit it. The keeper, you can see the way the ball went past him. He had no idea Lamine was going to do that. These guys are not realizing you don't let him put the ball on his left foot anywhere near the posts. Don't do that. Lamine Yamal will punish you. 3 goals for the star boy. He is the reason we dominated in this match because he was doing something new. I had never seen him do the runs that Rafinha does. He was doing Rafinha type of runs in behind, just going nuts. Especially when Pedri came in. When Olmo came off and Pedri came in, Pedri, I have to also talk about him. Oh, no, wait. The last player was Ferran Torres. I don't want to say anything else. It's Ferran Torres. We all know Ferran Torres. We all know. And that is why when Lewandowski came on, he did his thing. What did I say in the last video? I said he has goals in him. And in this match, he did show that. That is why he's better than Ferran Torres. Yes, Ferran Torres is faster, he's more agile, he gives us more pressing and stuff. But when it comes to burying every single goal, my man, Lewandowski, grandpa with the goals. That's it. I don't want to hear anything about that. Ferran Torres, bye. We need to talk about Pedri. I don't care who says what. We have a chance tomorrow against Atletico Madrid as long as we've got Pedri. Did you see what he was doing? As soon as he came in, he was already asking for the ball, passing it that way, telling that person to pass that way, putting himself in a position where he's going to get it again, take it to the other side, protect it a little bit, buy people's time to go up, and then pass it again. The art of Pedri. The wizard. He is the one. Pedri is the one. When Pedri is on the field, we have absolute control, and that is what we need because our defenders are okay. Even in this game, we got caught a few times in the first half, but no ways. With Pedri there, things are much different because we keep the ball and the opponent has to run after us when we've got Pedri. You can't take the ball away from him. Forget it. Forget it. In your dreams, not even in your dreams, Pedri will dribble you in your dreams. Mwah. This game was absolutely amazing. A game of two halves. In the first half, the first few minutes were weird. We fired a few shots and we were showing that we were coming. Lamine Yamal had a few times where he was showing what's going to happen by the end of the match. He just kept going and going and going. And once he realized that the defenders that he was up against are not up to par and he is better, he just went wild on them. That is why we had that second goal. And if you look throughout the match, which you should go back and watch it if you only watched it once, you will see he was taking them on every single time because he knew his dribbling skills are much better than their defending skills. Both of them, left back and his partner there, that centre back, he was destroying them. My goodness. There's always a part in the match where we lose concentration. That is how Ayoze ended up scoring that goal, only because we lost concentration. And guess who was at the scene of the crime? I don't even have to say his name. Starts with a K, guys. Kanye West says, I don't want to say who these people are, but his name starts with a K. We know his name starts with a K. Again, we took 3 points. We have our knee on Madrid's neck. I am happy. What did you think about this match? My prediction for tomorrow is we might give them a bloody nose. It is possible, especially coming from a win like this with no Pedri. We might hurt them. Atletico Madrid aren't as solid as you think. They lost immediately after beating us. 3-0. They got 3-0. There's no way we could come back. And if we could score at least 3 goals in the first half, it is over for them. Second half, we go up 2 gears. Not 1, 2, baby. So I say tomorrow we have a chance. I'm not saying 100% we're going to win, but I am very, very optimistic about tomorrow. Optimistic, especially where we're playing. What are your predictions? What was your take on the match against the yellow sunken submarine? I'll see you in the next one.